Hi, what's up? Welcome to Marco. Let's talk football. Before I even go any further, man, what a week. What a weekend I'm talking about last weekend. Arsenal slapping Liverpool. I know there's a lot of Liverpool fans complaining already about the decision. So, before I forget, my guy Amos, what your young podcast, podcast. But welcome. For those that will tune in for the first time, don't forget to smash a like, subscribe, comment. Let's go, man. First of all, I just want to talk about a bit of last weekend, the table leaders. The reason I'm wearing this kit, as always, yeah, Arsenal to the world. After smashing Liverpool, who isn't excited for the for this weekend? Yeah, it should be one hell of a weekend. Everyone's ready, excited. Every gunner is excited. So why not? Yeah, I had to come and do a weekend preview, as always, standard procedure. Anyways, let's go into it. A lot of football happened during the week. Champions League, Chelsea, man. Chelsea are scary. I want to drop a video on Chelsea ASAP as soon as possible because, man, Chelsea are scary. They're playing some quality football. Chelsea are playing quality football. And teams should be scared, man. They seem to be gelling right now. The boss is putting things right. Yeah, Graham Potter, with his inexperience in the Champions League, he has 2 wins already. The Champions League and a draw. He's unbeaten, I think. Yeah, he's unbeaten. They've won four in a row and winning convincingly, not scrappy wins they used to get at the start of the season with Tuchel. So for those that are not scared of Chelsea yet, you should be worried, man, because the team on the rise and they already have the players. They spent a lot of money, quite a lot of money. I think they spent the most money in Europe. Yeah, transfer market. Both Thanos, Koulibaly, and a couple of names in there. Yeah, so the team wasn't playing well and they seem to have got their mojo back and they're on the rise, man. So if you're not scared of Chelsea, you should be. Ah, not yeah. They'll be playing on my birth. They'll be playing Arsenal on my birth. That should be a good one. I'm expecting it. Thrashing. But we win that one. Yeah, so Chelsea down, Liverpool are back as well. Slapping Rangers, man. Slapping. Salah has risen, man, from the dead. The Muhammad of Egypt has risen. So Salah has risen. The team slapping Rangers 7. Salah got fastest hat trick in Champions League history. Yeah. What a time to rise when you're playing Man City next, yeah. So that should be a good one. Tottenham will always be Tottenham. Scrappy football. 1-3-2 against 10-man Frankfurt. Yeah. It's one team I'm not scared of this season. So regardless of what happens, I don't think they'll compete for anything because they've not won a trophy now many years. Man. So it's one team you can't be scared of. Yeah, which team over Man City? Man City didn't win during the week, but they won over the weekend. Rested Haaland, so Liverpool should be worried because Haaland is ready for the week. Yeah, batteries are charged, guns blazing, everything is out. So expect a top one as well from City because that's going to be one hell of a game. And of course, the mighty Arsenal defeated Bodo Glimt last night. 1-0 wasn't the best of games. It was quite boring, to be honest. Anyone that watched it, a couple of people's watch alongs were funny, were more interesting than the game itself. We managed to win. Saka scoring with his lips, he kissed the ball into the net. Yeah, that was also a good one. Arsenal have won 11 out of 12 this season. We've not drawn in the last 30 games. That's a huge run, yeah. We've not drawn in the last 30 games. Very many wins and a few losses in there. So with that said, let's go into the weekend. Let's see what the weekend has for us, yeah. Premier League. There should be a game tonight, yeah. It's a big one tonight. Yeah, so give me a second. Let's get into that in a bit. Brighton and Brentford. That's a tough one. Brentford was slapped last week by Newcastle 5-1. So they're smelling blood and they're looking for blood. So I think it's a tough one. It's at Brentford Stadium. Brighton should have beaten Spurs over the weekend. I don't know what man they played well, but the problem was it's like they were playing for leisure, not playing to win, yeah, or get a draw. So I think it'd be a narrow win for Brentford in my opinion. And tomorrow we have Wolves versus Nottingham Forest. Wolves are looking for a new coach. It says that their former coach Nuno Espirito Santo is one of the leading candidates to come back. Yeah, he was at Spurs. He didn't get fired. He got a bigger chance, and he had to go for it. So he didn't leave in a bad way. So I think they will welcome him back with open arms. So I'm sure Wolves will. It's a tough one. Yeah, Nottingham Forest are also on the rise. They drew on Monday with Aston Villa. It was a 1-0 draw. Hmm. Hmm. That's a tough one. I think it will be a draw, man. These teams are failing to get wins. And the big one, Tottenham versus Everton. If Spurs continue to play the way they're playing, I think they will lose this one tomorrow. Everton played really, really well. They were unlucky not to get a result against Man United on Sunday last week. So for me, if Spurs keep on playing the way they've been playing this season, they will lose this one. And it will be a narrow one as well, probably a 2-1 in there, because of course they'll score. Their forward line is, man, it's hard. Yeah, so that should be a narrow win for Everton if Spurs keep on playing. early kickoff. I missed that one. Leicester versus Crystal Palace. Leicester have one of the worst keepers I've ever seen in the league. Man. No idea where they got him from. He's terrible, man. What? Terrible. And he has the short one. Can you imagine such a terrible goalkeeper? So I'm going for a Palace win. We have Fulham versus Bournemouth. This is a good one. Both teams are playing well. These are two of the teams that were tipped to get relegated. Their positions, those that no one predicted them to be into at this very moment. Almost everyone, I guarantee you, expected this team to be in the last 3 or 5, bottom half of the table. We shall be mirroring the table in a few after looking at these games. Then we have Sunday, we have Southampton versus West Ham. Ralph isn't having a good one. Rumors have it he will be sacked in case he doesn't perform. This is a game he should be winning. It's at St. Mary's. St. Mary's, is it? Yeah, they should be winning it. So if they can't get a result against West Ham, I think they will beat him. Because he signed good players. They have a couple of young players that are playing really well. They managed to beat Chelsea, and since then everything has gone downhill for them. Yeah, but it should be a good one as well for the neutrals. We have Manchester United versus Newcastle. This is also a good one. Someone that doesn't like United, and everyone knows why. This will tell for those that are going to tune in for the first time. Yeah? Someone that does not love United, I hope they get slapped because yesterday they couldn't beat a detergent, Omonia. There's a world famous detergent called Omo. So they were playing Omonia and they couldn't get a goal till the injury time. Yeah. Nah, United that shit. And I hope they get slapped. Bruno Guimaraes should do his thing, yeah. So yeah, but I hope Newcastle wins, but I believe it will be a close one. And Newcastle are playing better than them. So if Newcastle keeps playing the way they have been playing, they should be winning this one easily. Then we have Leeds United versus the mighty top of the league. Only at the top, mighty Arsenal. The Leeds are playing Arsenal, and now we shall win this one comfortably, I believe. That's how confident we are. The team is flying, players are confident, team is gelling, momentum is way up there. We're playing the best football in the league. So this one should be a comfortable win for Arsenal. I'm going 4-1. 4-1. They'll score because they're at their ground and they have very loud fans that push the team. So I'm going 4-1 for them, yeah. 4-1. Then we have Aston Villa versus Chelsea. These games are all at the same time. So for those that love a goal rush, you'll enjoy these ones because I'm sure all the games will be end to end. Aston Villa versus Chelsea. Chelsea have been flying. Graham Potter is getting his team together. Won comfortably against AC Milan during the week with Kayo Tomori getting a red card. So Chelsea, Aston Villa. This is another team will sack the manager if he can't perform. Might be this weekend, yeah. Because they've not won, I think, the last 4 games. The last one was a draw against Nottingham Forest. So might be a close one. I believe Aston Villa looking to get up. Because they have the players, man. So they have to get up and compete. So yeah, it will be a close one. I'm going for Chelsea or a draw. Chelsea's flying right now, so it's hard not to give them that one. Yeah. And we have Liverpool versus Man City. Liverpool versus City. This is biggest game over the weekend, Super Sunday, and add El Clasico to that. Shall be coming to the Clasico in a bit. So, as an Arsenal fan, I would want Liverpool to win, but man, they've been shit this season. Only have 2 wins in the league. 13 points behind Man City, 14 points behind Arsenal. City is flying. Haaland is scoring goals for fun. Just October and he already has 15 goals in the league. So this will as someone that supports Arsenal, I would want Liverpool to win, but it will be a tight one. I think Man City will win it. Yeah, Man City will win it. Yeah, no chance for Liverpool unless if they play the way they did against Rangers. Let's play it happens because City are also unbeaten in the league. You should note that. I wouldn't want them to go unbeaten, which I know what happened, but Liverpool should step up their game and at least beat a big team. They lost to us and lost to Manchester United, so they should get up, pull your socks up, you fuckers, and win. Come on, boys. All right, with that said, let's just look at the standings. Of course, the mighty Arsenal is top of the league. Won 4 of the last 5. That's a good one, yeah? 4 of the last 5. Man City are second. Arsenal first with 24 points. City are second, just a point behind. They also have 4 wins in the last 5 with a draw in there. Tottenham are third, 20 points. That's 4 points behind leaders Arsenal. I believe they have a game in hand, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, they don't. So yeah, good one. They have 3 in the last 5 with a loss and a draw in there. Chelsea are fourth with a game in hand. 4 in the last 5. That's a good record. So it should be a nice one. Nah, this fifth team doesn't matter. So we all know who it is because they're playing shit. No one has time to talk about United. Let's look at the statistics from the players. Top scorer, of course, Erling Haaland is October. The guy already has 15 goals, man. Bruh, this guy is lethal. Sign the petition. Let's get this robot out of football. Harry Kane second with 8. He has 8 goals in 9 games. What a record it is. But no one can look at that at the moment because Haaland has 15, yeah. So Harry Kane doesn't matter. Alexander Mitrovic with 6. Ivan Toney, Brentford, 6. Top player, man. I believe any top team would be happy to have him, though he'd be on the bench for most of the teams. Phil Foden with 6. That's 2 Man City players in there, and Roberto Firmino. Let's look at the assist log. Assist Kevin De Bruyne, 9 assists for Man City. Man. Most of them should have gone to Haaland. Yeah. And Bernardo Silva with 4. Bukayo Bombo Saka 4. Alex Iwobi. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Jesus, Granit Xhaka, Perisic. Well, the log is down there. All right, I guess that's it for the weekend review. Thank you for those that have tuned in. But before we go, we have to note there's also a big, big, big game over the weekend. That is the El Clasico, yeah? The El Clasico. Everyone should be looking to that. I know it does not have the hype it did. It does not have the hype it did before. But I believe that's man, still Madrid and Barcelona, yeah. So everyone should be looking up to that. We shall be doing a watch along for that and a couple of Premier League teams. We shall definitely be doing the one for Arsenal. I'll be doing the one for Arsenal and Liverpool as well. It's a goal rush for the Chelsea, Villa, Manchester United, Newcastle, all the teams that will be playing at the same time on Sunday. And tomorrow we shall be doing a preview and press conferences from the different managers of the top 6 teams. see what they've said, look at the teams, and with that, you can still predict and see if the teams will be winning because I'm sure some of the teams have injuries like Ngolo Kante got a relapse, injured again, and is a doubt for the World Cup. So yeah, we shall look at that as well. Look at Arsenal. For those that thought Jesus and Gabriel Jesus was injured because he was rested in the Europa League tie. Apparently, though, he was just those that think he was injured was apparently just rested. This man, he's played a lot of minutes. He's one of those guys that have been tackled a lot. I believe he deserves that rest to come fresh for Sunday, just like Erling Haaland was rested. So yeah. With that said, have a blessed weekend. We link up tomorrow with the match review, different press conferences from different managers. Yeah, don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, share. With that said, adios.